Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're going to watch a TV series called The Big Bang Theory. It is known far and wide as one of the best TV series to ever hit the air. So today, we're going to reminisce and watch the series again with the entire cast of then and now. We will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors from the series, and how they've changed in 2024. Now let's check it out. Leonard Hofstadter. Leonard Hofstadter is the everyman physicist with a heart of gold. Sharing an apartment with his brilliant yet socially awkward friend Sheldon, Leonard possesses a doctorate in experimental physics and a genuine passion for scientific discovery. However, his social anxieties, particularly when it comes to women, often create comedic roadblocks. Enter Penny, the beautiful neighbor who captures his heart. Throughout the series, Leonard navigates the complexities of dating life, facing rejection and heartbreak while yearning for a genuine connection. Despite his scientific prowess, he struggles with insecurities and self-doubt, making him a relatable character for viewers who have ever felt like an outsider. He was played by Johnny Galecki. Sheldon Cooper. Sheldon Cooper, a theoretical physics prodigy with an IQ of 187, is a walking paradox. A brilliant mind constantly striving for groundbreaking scientific achievements, Sheldon struggles to navigate the complexities of social interaction. He adheres to strict routines and possesses an aversion to physical contact, leading to hilarious misunderstandings and awkward situations. His rigid adherence to logic and his inability to grasp social cues create a constant source of amusement and frustration for those around him. However, beneath the Sheldon's eccentric exterior lies a genuine desire for connection and acceptance. As the series progresses, we witness Sheldon's forming meaningful relationships with his friends. He was played by Jim Parsons. Penny, waitress, later pharmaceutical sales representative Penny, initially portrayed as the dumb blonde stereotype, defies expectations and becomes a vital member of the group. Living across the hall from Leonard and Sheldon, Penny may not possess a background in scientific theory, but she is surprisingly perceptive and possesses a sharp wit. She provides a much-needed grounding force for the group, offering a different perspective on life outside the realm of science fiction and comic books. Her genuine curiosity, combined with her blunt honesty, helps bridge the gap between the socially awkward physicists and the normal world. As the series progresses, Penny pursues a career in pharmaceutical sales. He was played by cuoco. Howard Wolowitz. Howard Wolowitz, the aerospace engineer with a flamboyant personality, brings a touch of braggadocio and humor to the group. Despite possessing a master's degree from MIT, Howard's social awkwardness, particularly around women, often lands him in comedic situations. He has a penchant for outdated pickup lines and an overinflated sense of his own charm. His reliance on his flamboyant mother for emotional support adds another layer of humor to his character. However, Howard possesses a genuine desire for love and connection, eventually finding it with the brilliant and quick-witted Bernadette Rostenkowski. Throughout the series, Howard overcomes his insecurities, trains as an astronaut, and even ventures into space. He was played by Simon Helberg. Raj Kuthrapalli. Raj Kuthrapalli, the brilliant astrophysicist with a selective mutism condition, presents a unique dynamic within the group. In the presence of women he's not romantically involved with, Raj is unable to speak, resorting to selective mutism and communicating through text messages or his alter ego, Raj from Delaware. This social anxiety often leads to hilarious situations, especially when interacting with Penny. However, with his close friends and especially with alcohol, Raj sheds his inhibitions and becomes a witty and charming companion. His passion for astrophysics and his love for Bollywood films add layers to his personality. As the series progresses, Raj dating with Emily. He was played by Kunal Nair. Amy Farrah Fowler. Amy Farrah Fowler, the brilliant and socially awkward neurobiologist, enters the picture as Sheldon's experiment in dating. Despite possessing a PhD and a sharp intellect, Amy struggles with social cues and expressing her emotions, mirroring Sheldon in many ways. Their initial awkward interactions and Sheldon's resistance to change create comedic situations. However, their shared love of science, their intellectual compatibility, and their willingness to learn and grow together pave the way for a unique and heartwarming relationship. Amy's journey throughout the series is one of stepping outside her comfort zone, forming meaningful friendships with Penny and Bernadette, and ultimately finding love with Sheldon. He was played by mayim Bialik. Bernadette, the petite yet feisty microbiologist, brings a whirlwind of sass and intelligence to the group. Despite possessing a PhD and a fierce intellect, Bernadette stands out for her surprisingly intimidating demeanor. Her sharp wit and her tendency to take no prisoners create hilarious moments, especially when she clashes with Howard's, often unsuccessful, attempts at flirting. However, beneath her tough exterior lies a caring and loyal friend who fiercely defends those she loves. Her relationship with Howard blossoms from initial arguments to a loving and supportive partnership. As the series progresses, Bernadette navigates motherhood, career challenges, and the complexities of balancing work and family life. He was played by Melissa Rauch. Stuart Bloom, the perpetually single owner of the comic book store, serves as a familiar face and a source of geeky knowledge for the group. Often the target of Sheldon's social awkwardness and the recipient of unwanted romantic attention from Raj, Stuart navigates the challenges of running a struggling business and the complexities of his own love life, or lack thereof. Despite the constant jokes at his expense, Stuart possesses a kind heart and a genuine love for comic books, which he shares with the guys. He serves as a confidant and a friend, offering a different perspective on life outside the realm of scientific research and complex relationships. He was played by Kevin Sussman. Mary Cooper, Sheldon's overprotective and deeply religious mother, injects a dose of Southern charm and humor into the show. Despite possessing a sharp intellect and a fierce love for her son, Mary's parenting methods are often unconventional and borderline smothering. Her unwavering faith and her tendency to enable Sheldon's quirks create hilarious situations, especially when she clashes with Leonard and Amy's attempts to establish boundaries. However, Mary possesses a genuine warmth and a deep love for her family. As the series progresses, we witness a softer side to Mary, as she grapples with her own loneliness and eventually forms a close bond with Amy. He was played by Laurie Metcalf. Will Wheaton, the actor who famously played Wesley Crusher on Star Trek: The Next Generation, appears as a recurring nemesis and occasional friend to the guys. Initially portrayed as an arrogant celebrity who belittles Sheldon's scientific achievements, Will Wheaton becomes a source of amusement and frustration for the group. Their interactions are filled with playful jabs and awkward social situations, reflecting the complexities of fan-celebrity relationships. However, as the series progresses, Will Wheaton develops a grudging respect for the guys and even becomes somewhat integrated into their social circle. His portrayal of a fictionalized version of himself adds a layer of meta-humor to the show. He was played by Will Wheaton. Dr. V.M. Kothrapalli, Raj's strict and traditional father, embodies the cultural clash between Raj's Indian heritage and his assimilated life in America. A distinguished cardiologist with a commanding presence, Dr. Kothrapalli expects his son to follow in his footsteps and prioritize traditional family values. He struggles to understand Raj's chosen career path in astrophysics and his social anxieties, particularly his selective mutism. Their interactions are often filled with tension and misunderstandings, as Dr. Kothrapalli pushes Raj to embrace a more masculine identity and a career in medicine. However, beneath his gruff exterior, Dr. Kothrapalli possesses a deep love for his son and eventually learns to accept Raj's choices. He was played by Brian George. Dr. Barry Kripke, the brilliant but arrogant physicist at the California Institute of Technology, serves as Sheldon's primary nemesis and intellectual rival. Possessing a sharp mind and a knack for self-promotion, Kripke constantly belittles Sheldon's work and takes credit for his research whenever possible. Their interactions are filled with witty barbs, passive-aggressive jabs, and attempts to one-up each other in the scientific field. Kripke's arrogance and his flamboyant personality provide a sharp contrast to Sheldon's social awkwardness, creating a hilarious dynamic. Despite their rivalry, Kripke occasionally acknowledges Sheldon's brilliance and even begrudgingly collaborates with him on research projects. He was played by John Ross Bowie. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you never miss a new video. I post new videos every day, so you'll always have something new to watch. And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I hope you'll come back and watch more.